Hello basketball coaches and basketball players, my name is Alan from Al's Basketball Training, and today I'm going to talk to you about what I think is the most used basketball play by Nick Nurse of the Toronto Raptors. Now, he's a great coach. He's also coaching Team Canada this year as well, which is fantastic, so we might be able to see this play in action in the World Championships for FIBA. I cannot wait for that tournament. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out this basketball play. Right after I break it down, I'm going to show you the actual live footage itself. Okay, so first in this play, we're going to start with 3 players around the perimeter, and we're going to have 2 posts in high and then 1 in the low. What we're going to start with now is player 1 doing a dribble handoff with player 2, who was Danny Green this past year, and who will probably be somebody else. It could be possibly Pascal Siakam this year coming up. Once that dribble handoff commences and happens, player 2 is going to dribble up top. We are then going to have player 3 screen down for player 4, and now player 4 is also going to be doing a dribble handoff with player 2. Player 1 is going to be continuing down towards the baseline, and we're going to be having, at this time, player 5 popping up towards the perimeter. We're going to be having player 1 clear out towards the other side, and now at this time, we're going to be having player 5 setting a screen for player 4 once he gets that ball. And player 2 is going to continue out towards the other side. Meanwhile, Pascal Siakam of last year, player 3, he's going to be going down towards the low post. And eventually he will be clearing out towards the 3-point line. Now, at this time, we're going to be having player 5 and 4 do basically come up to each other running a screen and roll, or a screen and pop depending on what's going on in the situation with the defense. And now if player 5 is sagging down towards the key because he sees that this screen and roll is happening when player 4 comes off, we're going to see player 4 always fight through. Now first, if player 5 red sags down towards the key to cut off player 4 from driving towards the rim, well, now player 5, he can go and set up for a 3-point shot, especially if he's able to hit it from the perimeter, from the 3-point line. Or he could, after popping, if player 4 is cutting towards that right side, really attacking player 5 red, now player 5 blue can come down and also attack the key, where player 4 can just hand it off to him for that layup or that mid-range shot. Now, first, if player 5 was to sag down, player 5 can come up towards the 3-point line and then drive towards the rim. At the same time, this could collapse the defense, which now he could pass the ball out to player 1 for the 3-point shot. The other option is player 5 can stay at that point area and player 4 can go 1 against player 5 red, especially if player 4 is faster. Now, if player 5 did not sag off to cut off that drive, player 4 could take it right towards the rim himself. Now this does work against a 2-3 and 3-2 zone as well. It does work really good against a 2-3, so let's jump down to the clipboard one more time and I'll show you it against a 2-3 zone. So against the 2-3 zone, we're going to have a dribble handoff with player 2, still the same. We're not going to be changing anything really any differently. We're now going to be having, instead of player 3 setting a screen on player 4's defender, instead what we're going to be having is player 3 setting a screen on player 2 up top. Player 4 is then going to use that screen, and player 2, after getting that ball, is going to come up and do a dribble handoff with player 4. Meanwhile, player 1 is going to be cutting towards the other side. That's going to bring player 1 up, and we're going to be now having player 5 set up that screen for player 4. At this time, that's going to be bringing player 4 up. The defense is going to be shifting just like this. And now, at the same time, we're going to be having player 3 clear out. After this screen and roll, now player 4 could attack player 4 red, and if he's quick enough, if he's faster than that defender, he can try and get around him and start attacking player 5. When that happens, what's going to happen is the defense is going to be collapsing, and especially with player 4 attacking player 5, now that could leave player 5 blue open for that layup, or that could collapse player 3 down to kick out to one of those 2 players. Now let's check out the actual footage itself. I hope that this video has helped you become a better basketball coach, and I hope that this play helps your team win more games. If it does, let us know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow, actually later on today, for the second video of the day.